What are you doing in my cupboard, you weirdos?
I want to show you my new jackets I got. I went to charity shop yesterday, went a bit mad. I mean, I look a little bit like a farmer, but does that matter? No, I'd quite like to be a farmer actually. Well, there's a lot of zips going on this one. I can't figure out this contraption. What the hell's that? I don't understand what I'm looking at here. Oh, I quite like this one though. Feel kind of cool in this one. This is not going to keep me dry, but at least it's going to keep me looking cool. I mainly like this one because it says outdoor scene on my boob. Oh, this one kind of looks fresh. Right, pasta's on. Hot water in there, heating that up, and I'll do that just before I set off. Right, I've decided just to go to Langside because it's 12 o'clock and it's going to be dark in about 2 or 3 hours. So I can't really go on a long one. Whoa! Where are you going?
Take a cup, drink to sleep you away.
That's not a good sign. Why are people parking up here? Mission failed. I'm going home. Okay, so that plan didn't work. The car parks were rammed, every single one of them. And I don't like walking when it's really busy, so I'll go another day. We're gonna go home. I bought a mystery £4 tent. Could have googled the tent to see what it looked like before I bought it, but what is the fun in that? We'll go home and put the tent up instead. That's a shame. I wanted to walk, but to be fair, it's 1 o'clock now. It's really misty, so we won't be able to see anything. It is what it is. Okay, let's go. Right, let's have a look, shall we? I hadn't even googled it to see what it should look like, so I'm just going to put it up and see what happens. Maybe I should google it first. Nah, what's fun in that? This is far too big for wild camping. Might be alright for festivals though. I think the people before might have used it for festivals. Definitely not bad for £4 anyway. Nice. I'm dying. I'm just cleaning it out. And I've just said that I think the people before might have used it for a festival. I'm not sure how waterproof it's going to be. So I'm just going to make it highly flammable. Uh-oh. Sure we can fix that. My plan was to actually sleep in here tonight, but I've come to realise I've got no airbed and I've got no sleeping bag. And it's freezing. So I'm not going to stop in here, but it's up and we know it works, so I'll try it when it gets a bit warmer. But I think this might be my new festival tent. My other tent, insert picture here, is my favourite thing in the world, but it's very heavy and it's very big, which is good at festivals because then everybody wants to come into your tent. That could also be a negative. This year at Kendall Calling, me and Beth paid someone to take us things to his camp because it was too heavy. I think this might be alright. Now we just need to put it down. I'm going to leave that in here. That's actually what you put on your windscreen so it don't frost up, but I think it'll be good in here. Just realised I've not been filming the entire time I've been putting that down. Right, well that's been a bit of a failure today, I can't lie. Unsuccessful vlog. That's my life, bitch. At least you got to see my new cool coats. The GoPro battery died and then I got hungry, so I ate the pasta out of the flask. Not on camera, but it was still hot, so woo! Oh, let's have a see if this is still hot. That's really hot, and I had that 3 hours ago and it's still too hot to drink. Even though we've had an unsuccessful vlog, it's been quite a successful day. Flask works, food flask works, tent works. What more can you want? Coat looks cool. Awesome. I forgot to film an outro. Thanks for watching. Sorry I didn't do much. Bye. I didn't like that. Bye bye, driver.
Should have, stuff back in here, and then we can figure out if we're going to do brake calipers, and even if I got the right ones that were Revo,